Hello and welcome to the channel. I am Poonam Dua from MN Education Academy of Literature and welcome to mock test number 6. We are bringing a series of important questions for all literature aspirants and complete explanation, additional information is also being provided with each answer. Watch the whole video carefully, gain knowledge, test your knowledge and apply this knowledge to your exams. Let us start the video now with the first question. First question, an easy one, catharsis. What does catharsis mean? Catharsis means option number D, purging of excessive emotions. मतलब अपने emotions को बाहर निकाल कर रख देना through certain kind of arts as tragedy or music. सो कैथारसिस का जो डिक्शनरी मीनिंग है दैट इज क्लेंजिंग, किसी चीज़ को प्योर करना, साफ करना, प्योरीफाई करना अकॉर्डिंग टू ग्रीक डिक्शनरी एज वेल. और फर्स्टली ये डेवलप किया गया था बाय द फिलोसोफर एरिस्टोटल, जिनको हम सभी जानते हैं. ही बिलीव दैट क्लेंजिंग आर इमोशंस वाज द पर्पस ऑफ अ गुड स्टोरी. किसी भी गुड स्टोरी का पर्पस सबसे ज़्यादा होता है कि वॉचर्स के इमोशंस बिल्कुल साफ हो जाएं, बिल्कुल क्लीन हो जाएं, वॉचर बिल्कुल प्योर होकर अपने घर जाए, स्पेसिफिकली while watching a tragedy. So catharsis is a metaphor used by Aristotle in the Poetics in his famous book Poetics to describe the effects of a true tragedy over the watchers, over the spectators, over the audience. Let us move to the second question. Second question is about William Shakespeare. Who was the contemporary of William Shakespeare? William Shakespeare का contemporary कौन था इन 4 options में से? The correct answer is Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth और William Shakespeare एक दूसरे के contemporaries थे. Queen ruled from 17th November 1558 until her death on 24 March 1603. And William Shakespeare was born in 1564. So hence they were contemporaries, and historians often depict this period as the golden age in English history. Shakespeare spent the majority of his life under her rule. Let us move on to the next question. Question number 53. One of Marlowe's, we are talking about Christopher Marlowe, one of Marlowe's earliest published work was his translation of the epic poem Pharsalia, written by which Roman poet? तो क्रिस्टोफर मार्लो ने ट्रांसलेट किया था फार्सेलिया को, और फार्सेलिया ओरिजिनली किस रोमन पोएट ने लिखी थी? द करेक्ट आंसर इज ल्यूकैन. फार्सेलिया एक रोमन एपिक पोइट्री है जो कि ल्यूकैन ने लिखी थी, एंड इट shows the war between, it is an epic which shows the war between Julius Caesar and his forces of the Roman Senate led by Pompey the Great. This work is widely considered one of the best epics written in Latin, and Marlowe translated only the first book during the last year of his life. Let us move on to the next question. This is again related to Christopher Marlowe. Marlowe's poem, The Passionate Shepherd to His Love. The Passionate Shepherd to His Love begins with the line, "Come, live with me and be my love." Such a beautiful line. Come, live with me and be my love. Which other English author wrote a famous poem beginning with the same lines? The correct answer is John Donne. जॉन डॉन ने भी इन्हीं लाइन्स को यूज़ किया है, कम लिव विद मी एंड बी माई लव, and he has used these lines in his poetry The Bait. I am giving you the name as well. Maybe आपको नेम से रिलेटेड कोई क्वेश्चन आ जाए. BAIT, The Bait. इस पोएट्री में जॉन डॉन ने इन लाइन्स को यूज़ किया है. The passionate shepherd to his love, known for its first line, "Come live with me by love," is a poem written by English poet Christopher Marlowe, and Donne used the same lines in the poem The Bait. Donne begins the poem with an address to his beloved. Will she live with him? That is the question. Come live with me, be my love. These lines are also used in 1978 movie Junoon. जुनून मूवी जो कि बेस्ड अपॉन थी अ फ्लाइट ऑफ पिजन्स बाय रस्किन बॉन्ड. इस मूवी में भी इन लाइन्स को यूज किया गया एज अ सॉन्ग. Let us move on to the next question. Question number 55. In Marlowe's play, what was the name of Jew of Malta? तो हम बात ही इसी प्ले की करें, Jew of Malta की. Jew of Malta is a play by Christopher Marlowe written in 1589 or 1590, many scholars say. The plot primarily revolves around a Maltese Jewish merchant named Barbar. So option number C is the correct answer. Let us move on to the next question. Question number 56. How many years of happiness was Dr. Faustus promised by Devil? So this has been taken from Tragical History of the Life and Death of Dr. Faustus, commonly referred to simply as Dr. Faustus. It is an Elizabethan tragedy by Christopher Marlowe based on German stories about titular character Faust. Dr. Faustus, a well-respected German scholar, grows dissatisfied with the limits of traditional forms of knowledge like logic, medicine, law, religion, mathematics, whatsoever, and decides that he wants to learn to practice magic. And Lucifer, Satan, accepts his offer of his soul in exchange for 24 years of service. So 24 becomes the right answer. Lucifer has accepted his offer for his soul in exchange for 24 years of service. Next question, question number 57. Question number 57 is again about Marlowe. Marlowe's play Tamburlaine the Great was based loosely on the life of which Asian ruler? The correct answer is Timur. Tamburlaine the Great is a play in 2 parts by Christopher Marlowe, and it is loosely based on the life of Central Asian Emperor Timur, and it was first performed in 1587. Let us move on to the next question. Question number 58. What was the title of the play by Marlowe that portrayed the events surrounding the Saint Bartholomew's Day massacre in 1572? The Massacre at Paris, that is the correct answer. The Massacre at Paris is an Elizabethan play by English dramatist Christopher Marlowe. Marlowe's The Massacre at Paris is a history play, and it was written during a period of great socio-political upheaval between Protestants and Catholics in Europe. It was based on then recent events in Paris which led to the overthrow of the French court and the death of many people over there. It was first performed in 1593. Let us move on to the next question. Question number 59. Christopher Marlowe was England's first official poet laureate or not? Correct or wrong? True or false? Okay, so this is false actually. Let me give you some details. John Dryden जिनको अपॉइंट किया गया था 1668 में, वो फर्स्ट ऑफिशियल पोएट लॉरिएट थे, जो कि एक बहुत ही प्रेस्टिजियस पोजीशन है किसी भी पोएट के लिए. द ओरिजिन्स ऑफ लॉरिएटशिप हाउएवर डेट्स बैक टू 1616 व्हेन अ पेंशन वाज प्रोवाइडेड टू बेन जॉनसन. तो बेन जॉनसन को पेंशन प्रोवाइड करने के साथ ये लॉरिएटशिप शुरू हुई थी, बट द फर्स्ट ऑफिशियल होल्डर ऑफ द पोजीशन वाज जॉन ड्राइडन, जिनको 1668 में अपॉइंट किया गया था और किंग चार्ल्स II के द्वारा अपॉइंट किया गया था. ये फैक्ट भी आप नोट कर लीजिए, आपके काम आ सकता है ये एग्जाम्स में. तो चार्ल्स II के द्वारा अपॉइंट किया गया था. नेक्स्ट एंड लास्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ दिस वीडियो. इन व्हाट कंट्री is Dr. Faustus based? The correct answer is Germany. The tragical history of the life and death of Dr. Faustus, commonly referred to simply as Dr. Faustus, is an Elizabethan tragedy by Christopher Marlowe based on German stories about the titular character Faust. So we have reached to the end of this video now. और आप यहाँ दिए गए लिंक पर क्लिक करके मॉक टेस्ट नंबर 7 देख सकते हैं, उससे रिलेटेड वीडियो देख सकते हैं. And if you want to join our classes, you can contact at the given number. Thanks a lot for watching and best of luck for your exams.